Hey, how y'all doing?
You gon' do what you gon' do what I say. You gon' do what you gon' do what I say. You gon' do what
All right, hey girlfriends, it's Kaya and welcome back to my channel. I'm not bald, I promise. Your girl has a bun. And I know it's probably been a year since our last catch up. So let's catch up again. For y'all who are new here, hey y'all, I'm Kaya. Channel is about all things lifestyle, beauty, figuring out life, and y'all just coming along with me while I figure out this crazy thing called life and young adulthood. I got a new camera. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket, and this is my first full YouTube video on this camera. So y'all let me know if y'all like the quality down in the comments below. But we're just going to catch up. I have a few sections and things that I want to talk about. So let's get straight into it, girl. I know I always come back with a life update. So let's talk about what has changed in the last year. I have changed a lot in the last year. I have gone through a lot, and I think that I have grown so much just as a woman. I turned 25 this year. Last year I was turning 24, and I don't know if I feel my frontal lobe closing or developing yet, but I am a little more mature, as the people would say. My life is kind of messy right now. It kind of feels a little messy, but I'm excited about what's to come. I turned 25. 25 is a big milestone, so I'm really excited about turning 25. I feel like my life is going to change for the better in the next year. If y'all see me looking over to the side, it's because I'm looking at my iPad. Some things that I would like to figure out. Before 25, I would like to be further along in my program. If y'all didn't know, I am in school to be a doctor of chiropractic. This school stuff is hard, but that's in another section. But I would like to be farther along in school, and I would like to be monetized on all platforms. That's what I'm looking forward to for 25. Does anybody else feel like adulthood is just coming way too fast? Like, I was just 16. What the heck is this? But this next year of my life, I really just wanted to be just full of love, peace, romance would be nice. And I just want to grow in the way that God wants me to grow. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing sometimes, but I would like to make more money. I would like to be healthy and happy, and that's really all that I want right now. So let's talk about school. Balancing school with everything else has been a challenge for your girl. My vision for my future career has changed a few different times. Of course, I still want to be a chiropractor and help moms and babies through chiropractic care, but sometimes I just get almost say these. I don't even know what I'm even trying to say. It's just, honestly, I don't know. But what I want for my future, it's not what I thought that I wanted. But I'm excited to see what the future holds. I'm just kind of like trying to let my grip of control kind of go. Your girl is a control freak and things are not going my way. So I feel like I need to control more things. But clearly, I just need to let go of control. That is another thing that I have been trying to learn this past year. But I would say I'm probably getting a solid 6 out of 10 in letting go of control. All right, now let's talk about living in Dallas. I've been here in Dallas since 2023. I've moved 3 times. New life update. I am in a new apartment, Miss Girl, and I am loving my new apartment. At first, it kind of felt like a little hotel-ish, but now it's starting to feel a little bit homey. It is smaller than my last apartment, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to manage all of my stuff. My closet is still a mess because I went from having 2 closets to 1. I know, yes, champagne problems, but I am loving my new apartment. So right now I am just trying to decorate and create new routines. I was on a really good routine when I first moved. Now I'm here. It's almost finals time, so I'm just here. Now I absolutely do love living in Dallas. I feel like it's always something to do, and I love that aspect about just big city living. I honestly don't think that I'm gonna move from Dallas. I really don't want to, but you never know what the future holds. But please, Lord, don't let it hold that. I just want to stay in Dallas. But we'll see. I do want to get a dog after I graduate. I've already picked out a name and everything. So that's what is going on in the home aspect of everything. I am trying to decorate, but girl, this stuff is expensive. We gonna see. All right, now let's get into social media, girl. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what kind of content creator I want to be. I know people say that it's not good to be led with money, but in this society, I'm trying to get to the bag. In this capitalist society, I need some money. So I have been trying to decide if I wanted to turn my TikTok page into a straight TikTok shop page because I already have 6,000 followers. If I wanted to start a new page for just my lifestyle content. My Instagram is doing pretty well. But I have been getting some pretty good opportunities. I've been to an event every weekend this month, which is July now. So I have been invited to an event every weekend this month. Pretty exciting. I'm kind of moving away from the Chasing Dr. Scott content just because it has been so many ups and downs, especially with the big beautiful bill. Don't know if I'm going to be able to continue school right now. I'm supposed to be having a meeting later on today, but that's an update for a later time. But I want to transition into more personal content and not just Chasing Dr. Scott stuff and Cairo stuff. I want to lean more into lifestyle, beauty, and big sister content. And something that I am struggling with right now is trying to grow on social media, but also not compare myself to other people. It's very hard, especially when you see people, oh my God, I was following her when she first started. I feel so bald headed, y'all. I have a bun. But I was following her when she first started, and now she's like this big creator. I've been following so many people from the beginning, and it kind of feels like I'm stuck in the same place. I don't know. It makes me feel some type of way sometimes, and I would be lying if I said that it didn't. So I'm going to be honest with my girlfriends on my channel and tell y'all it made me feel some type of way. But it's okay. I have so many exciting things coming up for my channel, some travel content. I don't really want to do talking videos on my short form anymore. I think I might do more of my talking here on YouTube. And wherever the Lord leads me and wherever, I honestly don't know, but y'all just like the videos along the ride. Thank you. I keep on trying to show y'all I have a bun. I have a bun. I have a bun. I'm not bald. It's a bun, not bald. So now let's get into my confidence and my personal growth. Girl. So I have stopped doing a lot of things to protect my peace. Number one is answering the phone. I feel like my phone can just ring off the hinges. Just my phone could just ring from 5 o'clock to 10 p.m. every day. Just and ringing and ringing and ringing. So finding time or making time to spend with my friends, because a lot of my friendships are long distance. So I am making time to talk to my friends, but kind of like spreading it out. Some lessons that I've learned this year is to just be patient with myself. I have to stop being so hard on myself. I have so many big goals and big dreams, and I have to remind myself sometimes, girl, you're literally just 24. I'm only 24, and I have these crazy big dreams and goals, and I'm like, we need to get the show on the road. I need to be doing stuff now, which is true, yes, but girl, I think I'm trying to do too much at one time. Just saying. And lastly, I'm learning that I can change my mind and start over, which I will be seeing soon. But I'm learning that it's okay to change my mind. Oh, I thought one way before. And now that I have new information, I don't really think like that anymore. So that's okay. And I can say that I don't really think I want to do that no more. So I'm working on putting that into action. I've gotten the concept of it. Now we got to put the plans and the change thoughts into action. So wish me luck. And lastly, I'm just learning to be more comfortable alone. I got to a spot where I wasn't as comfortable alone, which is kind of weird because I grew up as my mom's only child and then my dad's oldest of six. So it's kind of, I've always kind of had this balance, like in between being alone and then being around other people. And then I grew up with a really big family on my mom's side too. But I've always just been just on my own. Now that I'm living in Dallas, I really am on my own. Even though I do have family here, y'all, this is big girl stuff. This is grown adult big girl stuff. And sometimes I feel like I can't do it. Not even gonna hold you. This adulting thing is hard. But I'm figuring it out. I think one of the harder things is me figuring it out and trying to build a social media platform at the same time. Who told me to do that? I don't know. But either way, it's working out. Slow growth is better than no growth. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Everything is going to be okay. Now let's talk about friendships and relationships. Making friends in Dallas has not been that hard for me, but I think it's because of social media. It's kind of been like that since high school for me. My social media presence kind of goes before me sometimes, which can be a pro and a con, but I have been making new friends through social media, just connecting with people off of social media and then meeting in real life. A lot of my line sisters live here, so those are my core circle, I guess. And then just branching out from there, their friends and their social circles, and I'm meeting people through there. And I've also been meeting some nice school friends. They're pretty cool too. What I'm looking forward to in my relationships and friendships now is I just want to have fun. I want to go out. I want to do fun things. I want to make new experiences. And I want to record all of it to be able to show my kids and be able to look back on it one day. I feel like that would be so freaking cool. but I also am setting boundaries and protecting my peace. And what does that look like for me? Putting the phone down. I know it's so hard because I'm literally looking at three screens right now. I'm always on the phone, I'm always on the computer, I'm always on the iPad because of school, social media, and just keeping in contact with everybody because I am the long distance friend. All of my friendships are long distance. But I'm just learning how to say no or not right now, which has been pretty hard for me because I would say that I am just a touch of a people pleaser, just this much. So, last thing we're going to talk about is what's next for NaKiyah. What's next for NaKiyah? Let's start off with some goals. I want to hit 20,000 on Instagram, 5K on YouTube, and 10K on TikTok. Please subscribe, follow, get in with me. My goals before turning 25 is to just be a better version of myself. I just want to be happy. I want to experience some romance, some love, some travel, and I want to lose some weight. In the past year, I've gained 25 pounds. Your girl was stressed, and all I did was dough dash, dough dash, dough dash. So we're getting back in the gym. So that's another goal that I have before 25. I need to lose some weight, just a little bit. Travel plans, content goals, school goals. I just want to finish school. I feel like it's taking me such a long time. Seeing everybody graduate and stuff makes me so emotional. I'm like, oh my God, that should be me. But by the end of this year, I hope that I am just further along in school, one step closer to getting my white coat, and monetize on all platforms. That would be nice. And I have a question for y'all. What would y'all like to see on this channel? I love doing talking videos. Clearly, I like to yap, but I like to yap in the comfort of my own home. So what should I talk about on here? Give me some things to talk about. What do y'all want to see from my life? What questions do y'all have about young adulthood? Maybe we could talk about it together if you're kind of going through the same thing that I'm going through. And I really want to build a community and a sisterhood over here. So let's talk about it in the comments below. All right, and here are some rapid fire questions. My current obsession is makeup. I have been buying new things and trying to get this Instagram baddie makeup down packed. So that is what I am obsessed with right now. My favorite TV show right now, I don't really watch much TV, but I do watch YouTube. My favorite YouTuber right now is A. Wilkie and Madison Denise, and I'm currently watching The Polygamist on YouTube. Well, not on YouTube, on Netflix. Something that I'm working on right now is growing on TikTok and hopefully starting TikTok Shop. One thing I want to improve on is a routine, a schedule, and just being on time, waking up on time. I think I need to stop trying to fit myself into this box of being a morning person. I'm just not a morning person. I wish that I was. I love seeing the girlies get up. I even just filmed a 6 a.m. That Girl morning routine. I am not a morning girly. I'm not. I am my most productive at 2 a.m. So whatever. But one thing I am excited about is building my community of my girlfriends. I have a channel on Instagram, a broadcast channel, and that has been going pretty well. But I'm just so excited about just building community on my social media platforms and in person and getting over my shyness a bit. I feel like I made a post a while ago. It was social anxiety fears me because I have Southern charm. And that's the truth. When it's time for me to turn into my Sasha Fierce and my alter ego, I could do that. But other times I'm like, oh my God, I'm anxious, I'm nervous. So that's one thing I'm excited about. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. I do a little bit, well, I do different things on different platforms. So y'all get in with me. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.
You gon' do what I